Let's see. Eric Hayes says progressive turns away because of end results of radical policies changing. For example, San Francisco into a dump. So what do we call the whole state of Alabama? So what do we call the whole state of Mississippi? So what do we call the whole state of... Don't let me continue because I love my Mississippi brothers and my Alabama brothers. But unfortunately, those bigger states, those Republicans have turned them into bigger states where people die, where people at much larger amounts than in any blue part of this country. So yes, there's a mess in San Francisco, mostly because of capitalism. What has the undue rise in prices of homes and prices of real estate done to the average person who cannot possibly afford that? Drive them into the streets to live on the streets. In that we agree. And Eric Hayes, on things like that, we should agree. The type of capitalism we practice, San Francisco is a bastion of it. And guess what? Nancy Pelosi is one of the biggest capitalists there is. She says it. When they said, Nancy, are you going to pass the law to stop having Congress people who actually make decisions that can affect stock prices, stop investing in the stock market? Nancy says, oh, I'm a capitalist. We're capitalists. She's happy. Look, I like Nancy. She's a strong woman, and she comes out with the necessary progressive policies. So I'll give her a pass on her nature of allowing these folks to invest. But her nature on strong devotion to capitalism, hey, San Francisco is the bastion of capitalism, from the e-stocks to all of that. Everything that is capitalism on steroids is what you get in San Francisco. So whereas, Mr. Hayes, you would like us to say, oh, that is social policies that created the malaise in San Francisco, I'll tell you, no, sir. What you are seeing is capitalism on steroids, my brother. So thank you for bringing that up so that I could actually explain it, sir. I do appreciate your input into our program. We just couldn't do it without people like you, sir, my brother. We'll have coffee when I get back to Houston.
We spend a lot of time deconstructing the news, trying to parse it into a form that everybody can understand. We try to find those little nitpicks where it flies above the fray, etc. If you really like these videos that we do, I want to ask a big favor. Please go ahead. Number one, subscribe to our channel. And number two, please join if you can. Thank you so kindly for watching. Keep watching. Please remember to share. We must populate the entire internet with our progressive message, a message that we know is what most Americans say that they want. So help us, please join.